Hello, you're watching Base Shade Highlight, a simple guide to painting miniatures. In this video, I'll be airbrushing the Frost Dragon from Arcadia Quest. Don't worry, I'll return to my regularly scheduled program next time. I'm starting with a white zenithal highlight applied from overhead. Given the size of the miniature, I have to do large sweeps with the airbrush to get proper coverage. I also move in closer to the legs and tail when painting them. I haven't got a chance to really test my new airbrush, so I thought I'd give it a try on this guy. I'm going to try to airbrush everything I possibly can. This blue will be the primary color of the dragon. It gets applied nearly everywhere. This paint is thin enough that you can really see the zenithal highlight doing work, especially on the darker bottom side. It's not until after I paint down all of these fingers that I realize I'll be covering them up when I paint the wings. Oh well, it was good airbrush practice anyway. Here, I've lightened the blue with white ink and I'm applying it from overhead. I also concentrate on the mane, stomach, and wings. I lighten that color up with more white and I go over the areas I just highlighted. Another shade lighter and once more over those highlights. After hitting the claws, I'm highlighting the center of the belly when I notice a problem. So what happened? Let's go back and check the replay. It looks like when I tipped him up, the arm dragged across the table where all my overspray has been falling. It's frustrating, but I'm able to clean it up and I move on to a brush. At this point, I'm thinking it's nearly the color of the original blue plastic. Nope, not quite. So I'm doing the claws and some edge highlighting on the mane with ivory. Don't try to adjust your screen, we're finally using a color that's not blue or white. And what's this? Another one. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Now, we're going to dry brush all the texture on the wings. Here I'm painting the fingers on the wings again. This time, we'll keep them painted. I've thinned my mix down with Lamy and Medium to help it seep into all the crevices. I'm also using a paper towel to hold them to keep the paints from rubbing off on my fingers. The recesses in the tail and torso will all get covered with this dark blue wash. There are a few more highlights I want to pick out with ivory. Jumping back to that dark blue wash, I also want to line the edges of his claws. This will help to give them more definition and set them apart. I do the same thing with the eyes and pupils, as well as the mouth and teeth using a black wash. Next, I want to highlight and shade his eyes. I shade at the top, under his brow, and highlight near the bottom where it receives more light. I do a similar highlight with a couple of lighter shades of red on the jewel. A dot of ivory will give this a light reflection. I dry brush all of the detail on the wing fingers. Finally, I'm going to shade and highlight each section of the tail. I make a dark L on the lower and back side of each rectangle. The top and front side get a lighter L. A few other areas get highlights, including his big veiny arms and hands. Check out the website in the description for a list of all the paints I use and recommend. Lastly, one more reflection for good measure. Here he is complete. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.